Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to of course take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for all of just the positive energy that you guys throw my way every single day. Also, thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody who reached out to me to wish my family member well. Just thank you guys for all of your well wishes. If you are interested in a private reading, I do have linked below in the description bar my website. So if you are interested in a private reading, just head over to my website. You can read more about how I do my private readings on my website. Also, I have recently changed around my schedule just a little bit where I have more time to dedicate to my private readings. So if you're interested in a private reading, definitely head over to my website. If you are interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, I do actually draw and upload every single day to my Instagram page and now also my Facebook, a daily oracle guidance card with a daily oracle guidance message. So, you know, in between my weekly forecast, if you're looking for just some additional guidance, definitely head over to Instagram or Facebook and follow me because you will receive that daily oracle guidance. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys again so very much. I appreciate all of you so very much. You guys truly mean the world to me, and I love you guys. You guys are amazing. So I wish you guys a great week. Be sure to not only watch your sun sign, but your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Okay, stay tuned for the reading. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 25th through May 1st. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. Alright Cap, let's see what the week has in store for you. Wow, okay, Capricorn. Whoa. Wow. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Pentacles, for me, right off the bat, it represents security. You can see here in this illustration, the man is carrying around a big bag of money. So with Pentacles, this represents security. This could be money. This could be a home. This is representing some form of security. Now, for some Capricorns, this can represent you hanging on to that, hanging on tightly to it, because this is that more conservative energy. But, you know, perhaps you're very focused on your money. Maybe you're very focused on building up that security, building up your savings, or, you know, this could be a home as well. There's something to do with security that is significant for you Capricorns right now. Now, honestly, this is a very interesting but beautiful spread for you guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Right at the center, the overall energy for the entire week is the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. So this is a karmic energy. The wheel is turning, so a cycle is completing, but with that, a new cycle is beginning. So the Wheel of Fortune represents good fortune, a blessed, very fortunate energy. This represents destiny. So the wheel is turning for you Capricorn. And with this wheel turning, we have a new beginning. We have a new cycle or a new chapter that is starting for you. Now, I can already see by looking at the cards here that you've worked very hard for this. This is something that, yeah, you've had to be strong with. You've had to go within and rely upon your inner strength. And maybe for some of you, you had to be very patient. You've been waiting for this, but you've worked very hard. This is amazing. I'm just going to get to it. I can't wait. So I have the Three of Pentacles, which is showing me this is a worker energy. So this is showing me that you're very focused on your work. You've worked extremely hard. You've paid attention to detail and you've put a lot of effort and a lot of time into, you know, what you're working on. For some of you, this is within career. For some of you, this is, you know, this can relate to other areas of your life where you've been very focused on something and you've been working extremely hard. Victory is coming to you because right on top of the Three of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Swords. Next to the Ace of Swords, I have the Ace of Wands. Next to the Ace of Wands, I have the Ace of Cups. So this is amazing, amazing, amazing. So that's what I had to show you. I just couldn't wait. So some beautiful, just amazing energy. The wheel is turning, and it's because you put in a lot of hard work and effort. And when we work extremely hard, the universe does pay us back. The universe throws that positive energy right back to us. So this is a karmic energy. So I feel like for many of you, this is this is destined. You've worked very hard. This is karmically coming back to you. This is, victory for many of you after you've gone down, a very rough, rocky road. The Ace of Swords represents victory after overcoming many obstacles. The Ace of Swords can also represent blunt, sharp communication. So you might be communicating sharply or very bluntly with someone this week, or you could be receiving that communication. This is Ace of Swords is getting to the truth of the matter, seeing things clearly, receiving that clarity, cutting through the BS. Receiving the truth. So if you've been waiting on, some truth to be revealed, it's coming to you this week. But I have you, for many of you, you've been working very hard on maybe, a new beginning. Maybe this is something you're passionate about. Maybe this is something that, you've been very creative with. You could have been trying to create something for yourself. This is victory coming to you in regards to a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Wands very much for me represents, the most passionate card in the entire deck. So this is very much a very passionate energy, a creative energy, a beautiful, exciting new beginning. And with the Ace of Cups, this is not only exciting and just gonna, something you're enthusiastic about and something that's gonna bring in a lot of happiness, it's gonna bring in that emotional content, that emotional happiness as well. And with the Ace of Cups, this is a blessing from the heavens. This is, I feel like, something being given to you. So yes, you've worked very hard, but this is, the universe giving you this beautiful blessing. It's karmically coming back to you. So this is beautiful. I also have the Strength card here, which strength represents control. So I feel like some of you, you've been patient, you've been waiting, coupled with the Queen of Swords, you've been in your mind, you've been thinking, while you've had to wait and maybe even, rely upon that inner strength. You've also been using that time to maybe strategize or plan for your future. The Queen of Swords is that logical energy. And she really thinks about something thoroughly before taking action. Now, there could be an air sign person that is quite significant, but I do feel like for many of you, this is definitely your energy, where you're just very focused on these new beginnings. You're very focused on, for some of you, you've been waiting and now you're ready. You're focused on maybe taking this bull by the horns. You're ready to take control of a situation, and it could be because you've received some communication. I have the Page of Pentacles here. This could be a message or communication coming through, news coming through. Or even an offer coming through. This, because it's, the Page of Pentacles, this could be like an offer for a new job, or maybe an offer that you've been waiting on, or news that you've been waiting on. This definitely could have something to do with career, something to do with finances, something to do with maybe a home, something to do with something in the physical realm, with it being Pentacles. And you're moving towards, I have the Eight of Cups. So this is you, for some of you, leaving, the past behind, or leaving something behind that emotionally just no longer serves you. You're, moving towards your future. This is very positive energy. This is you moving towards, she's looking directly over at the wheel. This is you moving towards, a new beginning, a new cycle, a new chapter in your life. So this is honestly some amazing energy. For some of you, you might be walking away or, leaving an air sign person behind. I am getting that. That might not be for a large majority of you, but some Some people actually, some Caps, you know, you might be walking away from maybe an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person. Because I do have the Ace of Swords here as well, and the Ace of Swords can absolutely represent severing ties from, you know, a person, cutting someone loose. So there could be like an air sign person that is relevant, but I feel like if you're leaving this person behind, or anybody with the Queen of Swords characteristics, this could be a Leo as well. Anybody with the Queen of Swords characteristics, someone who's very, very analytical, someone who's very logical. But if this is happening, if this is the case and you are leaving this person behind, I feel like you're okay with that. You know, there's no like, you know, hurt feelings here. I don't see, you know, you needing to heal from this whatsoever. I feel like this is meant to happen and you're fine and you know that. It's like, you know that. This is really, really amazing energy. You're moving towards new beginnings. Lots of new beginnings. All right, so let me draw you an additional guidance card, Capricorn, for this upcoming week. What does Capricorn need to know? Please show me. You know, the Three of Pentacles is also, you know, it represents you working well within a team. So, you know, you might be working with a group of people to maybe get a project off the ground for some Capricorns. For some Capricorns, you might own your own company. This is maybe a company you're creating and you might be working with, you know, those employees to maybe get things started this week. You know, this is a general reading, so it will be different for all of you, but definitely, you know, the wheel is turning. This is very, very positive. Some additional guidance for Capricorn. All right, we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Very nice. I feel like it resonates very well with the rest of the spread. Very, very nice. Keep charging ahead, Capricorn, and don't take no for an answer. And expect miraculous solutions to appear. So you're definitely manifesting, you're definitely creating here. You know, you have good fortune this week. This is really good luck, a blessed energy that's on your side. And if for some reason you come across a person or a situation where they're saying no, the angels are saying yes. So keep charging ahead, don't take no for an answer, and expect miraculous solutions to appear. So very positive, some great energy, Capricorn. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.